Hello guys and welcome to the official opening day of Hossoland. Yes, about an hour away from Szczecin Airport is this brand new theme park that's opened in Poland. It's a beautiful entrance and overlooking this gorgeous lake with a nice Viking ship. Thankfully it's still quiet so I can show you in here, but lots of wooden accents in the toilet. But look at the themed toilets. Scan. There we go. And we're in. Hello. I've pulled. I've only been in Poland 5 minutes. Pulled. Yeah, buddy. Cindy, the ship is leaking. Nothing in this entire cafe more expensive than £5. So for cake and a cappuccino, £5. Bandy. It's like half of this park is stuff that people just haven't seen. This will be the first time people have seen it. There's only been very limited stuff released by the park so far. Got a beautiful restaurant over there. Just kind of try and show you as much as we can. We got a little roller coaster in the distance. Little junior coaster there. It's Vekoma. Oh, that look good. That look good. That look really good. That be there. That's just like it's on day release. Right. Day release? You ready for your Oasis, man? Some giant set pieces and stuff. They look phenomenal. They really do. They've got to wait for all like the plants and the grass to regrow back in, but they've made an effort and you can see there's a lot of room to put a lot more stuff. It's so clean. It is. It's so new. Really clean. My legs hurt. Oh, sorry. My legs are perfectly comfortable. Back row. I'm a bleed. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. It's my hair. It's got little whips. Little whips of hair. Oh God, it's really smooth. It is actually. Like Buddha. It is really smooth. This way you got the cushion. No, this ride is still under construction. Looks like a little battle galleons type ride where you go around the track and shoot everybody. That's one of the rides that was under construction. And then over there in the background, our second coaster of the day. Yeah, you can obviously see, you know, some bits need construction, but it's a massive park, so I imagine it was a lot of work to undertake to even get the park open. So the fact it's even open is great. And if you look straight in the distance there, I think we've got our first ride in the entire park that goes upside down. The Mermaid ride. Discover the corners of the Mermaid Kingdom. Into the station we go. We are the only people here. So this is what waking up really early in the morning looks like. We're on the Mermaid ride at Hossoland in the middle of Poland. Well, I think we're the only people in Poland. We are at the minute. It's a quiet park. We're the only people on the ride. We got the whole Mermaid ride to ourselves. The first drop every time. It's really surprising for a kid's ride. Oh, this is a kid's ride. Yeah, it is a kid's ride. Damn. It's a very short kids ride. That's very short. That needs to be 2 laps. We need 2 laps. We aren't getting 2 laps. we go here. Oh yeah, we're getting 2 laps. Just keep it going. Right, another smooth Vekoma ride there. Very smooth. Like smooth as a mermaid's tail. How do you know what that feels like? I stroked a lot of fish in my time, boy. I'm a massive fish stroker. Alright, lad. You getting a Glastonbury, lad? You getting Glastonbury? This is... Okay, this may be much cooler than it actually seemed originally. You've got your own little effects here on your console. And I think I'm going the wrong way. Jake! I'm going the wrong way. Right, if you flick the switch, you can go forward and backwards. I wonder if you know. This is so cool. This is the best ride we've done so far. I'm not even joking. Driving school, that was so much fun. This one's a nice little theme station. Whilst we're here, I may as well get the full experience. This is a weird sensation. It's much more bouncy, let's say. You have to keep yourself amused somehow. Like half kids ride, half water ride. It's like Valhalla. I have to admit, this is not a proud moment on the channel. I'm pumping it up, but it's not doing anything. The ride's not pumping. I'm bored now. She's on her phone. She's not even paying attention to us. We've been on here forever. Veyron, not sponsored by Bugatti. Still in the process of building this, but it's okay. Kids ride! It's a kids ride! We've come to Poland for kids rides! Apart from that one. It's like, the theming is stunning, and then it's, you know, I feel as though they may have opened a little premature. It has got a Dungeons and Dragons type theme. The Land of Dragons. Over here we have a giant amphitheatre, but I haven't seen anything about show times, but this looks really good. Like live performances and stuff like that. Doesn't say, there's no show boards anywhere.
I don't think there is a show.
It's a what?
It's a no-show.
I think you're right. I think they are still preparing this particular bit, which is pretty much story of the day for a lot of the corners that we've... It's like it's kind of there, but it's just a few months away from getting there. I'm coming. Right, we are on Aurora. We got the back row because actually people came on the ride. And that's the first humans I've seen today.
It's the first
He had a suit on, so I'm going to take my place and go to the back. Oh, okay. This is just like the one at Paulson's Park. It's so smooth. Yeah, it's a good ride. It's smooth. It's so smooth. Oh, fly through. The station fly through. That's so cool. Jake Cam. Is that it? Just like that. The Dragon Cafe. Look, all this looks stunning. Really, really good. And then at some point it just kind of stops. Choo choo, Thomas. That's why you don't use your phone on the dodgems. Case in point, says the bloke using his phone on the dodgems. There's no one on this one at the moment. I don't think it's in action. There's nobody there currently. Looks cool though. Oh, I was well excited about that. I mean a bit more theming on the rides and in the station, but it's definitely something I think they're going to be planning in the future. Some of the theming is phenomenal. It's just very scattered, and over time that's obviously going to change. It's going to make for a much better experience. We found some theming! I mean, I'm not sure why there's a steampunk spider in the middle of a ride about vintage cars, but I'm not gonna like question, complain, or argue. It's just there, and I'm glad. It's got something I can look at. Smoke out the mouth? No, not yet. No, not at all. I mean, it looks cool though. Kids play area here, and yeah, you know, it's still early days before the signs have even gone up. We're here so early. We must be the only British people here today, and B, like, this is really early. It doesn't feel like opening day. It feels like very early construction tour with the rides operating. Yes. Yeah. Food? This is nice. Good sizes, really good sizes on the pizza there. Good old-fashioned pizza oven. And you know how much this comes to for that pizza and that drink? Because that's a fair size. But keep in mind, it's a fair size. 10 quid. That's not bad. It's tasty. But there was no menu in there. It was just kind of like, we had to ask and get the information out of it. It's early days, it's fine. How's the beer? Yeah, the crust isn't great. If that was the sign to say, talk about the crust. I hear you, brother. Even English. Well, after a lovely pizza, the heavens have opened. Absolutely opened. And there is no real indoor spaces anywhere in sight other than the dessert place and a little cafe by the entrance. It's a very open park. It needs a lot more things indoors, covered, walkways. I don't even know what that is. It's got a lovely little entrance for a ride, but then there's nothing on the other side there. It's very open. Right, so just before this torrential downpour, this lovely stoke weather coming here to Poland, we were on the ride that takes you upside down. We were sitting down, all of a sudden he come up to us and said there's an issue. Closing the ride, it's testing. Here we found a shop with a sign. There's quite a lot of shops and restaurants and things dotted around the park that haven't got signs yet, so it's nice to see a nice themed sign. We've got the caps and bottles here, 39 zlotys, so the merchandise is dirt cheap. 5 zlotys. That's cool, little magnet. That's actually nice. 9 zlotys.
Really good.
9 zlotys. It's £1 and 81 pence.
You get to see me.
That's so cheap. Yeah, £5 something for a mug, £5 for a cap. That's ridiculously cheap theme park merchandise. T-shirts. Doesn't say how much they are. I think over time they need a bit more ride-specific merchandise, but at those kind of prices, you really can't complain. £1, £1. So, you know, you might have a mug with all them on, but we didn't see any of those characters around the park. See, something on the roof. There's a lot of like basic buildings down that far end, and then all of down here is like the themed. You know, it's almost like they're working backwards, like to dress up the buildings, because the buildings down by the entrance look pretty much, you know, they're finished, they're gorgeous. Just towards the back, it seems to be getting simpler and simpler the further back you go, which makes sense if they are working the way from the front to back in terms of theming and the rest of it. Let's take you inside this restaurant. Let's show you inside. I'm just coming in. Out of the see, this is nice. It's got like a nice little sea shanty theme. So it's a fish and chip restaurant, but they have a fancy salmon, like a really fancy salmon for like 30 quid, and then it goes down to the normal £11 for fish and chips. So it's a little bit pricier in here. They're more of an upmarket restaurant, but it's out the rain. It's out the rain. Go to sleep. I imagine this will have the same stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh no, it's got a few more plushies and stuff. Oh, the counter looks awesome. Like a little sweet shop. Very nice. It's definitely a case of this park has a lot of potential in terms of its theming and its aesthetic, but there's still a long way to go. It does not feel finished whatsoever, but it's a great start. There are some great quality rides in there. It just needs a lot more. A lot of the building facades towards the back need a lot of work. There's a lot of like construction still happening. It's still ongoing, but what a great start in terms of how a theme park should look, how it should feel, how friendly the staff are, how cheap the merchandise is, how cheap the food is, yet it's still good quality. And we still haven't gone inside this sea cafe. you know, it just needs that extra and some indoor stuff, some more indoor spaces, indoor rides. That'd be great. So with that said, Hossoland, you've been fun. It's been absolutely horrendous weather. Hold on. That's the better. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and if you were wondering, yes, it's a nice cafe, and it was £3 for 2 double espressos. That's so cheap. Bye.